and it's time for your midday fiction facts and spicy signs.
From breaking headlines to backroom whispers.
All served hot and fresh. Happy Tuesday. I'm Monique Tuzon-Basi.
I'm Ferdi Salvador, not hyphenated, but glad to have you with us.
I'm Mai Rodriguez. This is the Daily Dish.
And I'm Chal Lontoc. Join us together with our live audience in the next hour and a half for the news, feeds, and stories that matter to you.
Oh my
Loving the
gosh.
energy
All right.
today.
I did ask you yesterday, who among you are Super Bowl fans?
I love the Super Bowl.
The halftime
I
show.
just watched the
Oh, the
halftime
halftime
show.
I
show.
love this. I like
Yeah.
the Super Bowl. I just didn't get to watch yesterday. It was too early.
Okay, because
I watched
there's
highlights.
people are still talking about
My feed, yes.
it's everywhere, and it's impossible not to see the stories. You're talking about racial discrimination, you're talking about political jaunts, you're talking
Yes,
about
activism, everything.
language.
Also,
Di
Oh,
ba?
I thought we were
Yes.
talking about football, like the sport
No,
now.
the
That's what I
halftime
was trying to
show
say, right?
is what's being talked about. Bad
Yeah.
Bunny is still in the news today
his-
after his, they're calling it historic halftime
Definitely,
show. And
though,
it's
yeah.
a love letter to Puerto Rico, where he comes from.
But
and
it's-
America as a whole.
Yes, but it's super polar. But what
Polarized,
he did
yeah.
was, because he's got about 52 million followers. He deleted his IG posts.
He's starting all
cleaned
over.
out.
And I was reading some of the comments. People were saying he's getting ready to announce like a new album or a world tour. Normally, like stars do this
That's
before
usually
they
the
announce
case,
something
yes.
big.
When it starts fresh. In the Philippines, if that's done, it's because they're going to be running for politics. They have to clean up things. But in Hollywood, it signifies that,
Oh, you
something's
got in
up.
trouble for
I
something
wonder who did this before in Hollywood, like who cleaned up this
Justin
slate.
Bieber.
Oh, Justin Bieber did that.
Justin Bieber, if I recall correctly, also erased a lot of his posts previously.
The singer Lord did it as well.
love Lord.
So, Lord, L-O-R-D-E.
Lord.
So she started with just one post again,
Yeah.
just to signify something new, something fresh, especially for him because
And especially the
he's gone
rebranding
really
and
big.
stuff.
Yeah.
Could you guys delete your posts, like everything?
You guys will know that I'm running for something if I delete every single incriminating dancing videos that I've posted.
But you know that's already. It's not
But that's
incriminating.
trending already.
Yeah, but how funny. Well, we're still gonna hear a lot about the Super Bowl and politics around it because people are.
Even Megyn Kelly has
Oh
spoken up
my
against
gosh.
it.
Tell us
He
about
got
that,
into
Ferdi.
a tiff with Piers Morgan.
Yeah,
Yes.
she appeared on Piers Morgan, like what Mai said, and she said that it to the tune of there's only 30 million Spanish-speaking Americans versus 300 that don't speak it, and that the Super Bowl is supposed to be America. And anyway, she was just pointing fingers somewhere where she shouldn't, in my point of view. And after the conversation, Piers Morgan asked her, what's the official language of the U.S.? And most of you will think it's English. The U.S. actually does not have an official language yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where she got caught. And then she went on the rhetoric. She attacked them.
She attacked.
I wouldn't
The
say
Great
attack, but she
Britain.
went back and she backlashed on Morgan, Pierce rather, and said, this is why the UK is like this, run by bleep, bleep, bleeps, because I'm not going to mention that part because I
But
find
actually,
it...
you know what's super interesting? When I hear Americans claim certain foods, like Megyn Kelly claimed apple pie as
American.
an American food, and we Googled earlier, it's actually originating from
England.
the UK.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different foods. America, for me, for everyone, it's a melting pot.
That's what's beautiful about it.
That's what's so beautiful about it. So we can't, me as an American, it's whatever people bring, and we can't claim one thing that's
Right,
ours.
but isn't that sad, Maud, if you can't enjoy your lumpia and tacos together plus a burger? I mean, what's the essence of being from a mixed, cultural society if you can't eat your tacos
I don't know if
and
you
have
guys-
lumpia and a burger at the same time?
That's
I don't know
America
if you guys are
for me.
aware
That's
that there
America.
was a counter to the Super Bowl halftime, which was by Turning Point, and they showed Kid Rock. Of course, that didn't do too
Oh,
well.
I saw the lyrics.
I did see
And
that.
with less views, of course. So, like what Ferdi mentioned, it's so polarized. But what we do know is that we enjoyed it. I hope you guys got the symbolisms of Bad Bunny all throughout.
It was a great Super Bowl halftime.
I'm still
Every year,
enjoying it.
don't you notice, every year the halftime show is really talked about. Yeah,
And
it always makes a statement.
Funny thing is, people don't realize they don't actually get paid. These big stars who do the halftime don't have a quote-unquote talent fee.
Yeah.
It's really for the exposure, so they're actually quite free to be able to express as much as they want.
But you know what else?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, what else is big with the Super Bowl that nobody's talking about? This will be for tomorrow's banter. The commercials.
Yes.
The commercials for
I
the
forgot
Super Bowl.
about that. I tune in for the
That's what
commercials.
everybody also watches. So we'll do
Yes.
that as our banter tomorrow.
And Sofia La Fortaza was in one of the commercials. Woo, woo, Pinoy Pride. But what other people are not talking about is the number of private jets. Did it just sound like Chal?
500.
The number of private jets.
500 private jets just left San Francisco.
It's right after
It's really cool to watch on Flight Radar.
Diba?
It's
Super cool.
cool.
And of course, that being the case,
There,
right
we're
there,
showing it now.
We're showing it
We're
right now.
showing-
All the
Super
jets
cool,
coming
the
in and
time
out.
lapse.
Yeah, it's so funny, but that's a lot of private
Oh,
jets.
it's not moving. Okay, it's a still picture. But if you guys watch the video, it's really cool.
Yeah, but talking about private jets, I'm so excited. And you like this?
This one, yes, because we're gonna be, well, also Aman Pulo.
Ano, Aman?
Aman, sorry.
Aman
Aman Pulo is the one
Resorts.
in the Philippines,
Yes.
but the group of Aman has launched their yachts. Which is a big thing on cruising because oftentimes commercial cruising, you know, you have 4,000 people on the ship. This one is more, how do you say
Private.
it?
20 cabins.
Yeah.
Just 20 cabins, we're gonna find Ferdi right there,
And
right
this is
inside.
testing travelers, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think a lot of Filipinos know, but Ritz-Carlton already tested
And
here in the
Four
Philippines in Palawan.
I'm so
We'll
excited.
be, we'll be on one of those yachts.
Very
but
soon.
speaking
Yes.
of, who are our guests today, guys? Why are
Today,
we wearing red?
We have the founder and curator, Jane Kingsu-Cheng, who's going to teach us about Feng Shui and flowers. And of
Apparently,
course,
flower arrangements for the Chinese New Year, which is
Perfect.
coming up fast.
yes, and of course, we got an actor and a model.
Actor and model
Yes.
Nick Denbeigh, and he's going to talk about his collaboration with international brands.
Nice.
Those conversations coming up, so stay tuned for that. But first, the headlines. In today's top stories, after receiving a lot of criticism, Senator Rodante Marcoleta clarifies he's not suggesting that the country give up the Kalayaan Island group. The BIR vows to implement major audit reforms to minimize harassment and corruption. Heads up power consumers, Meralco announces higher electricity rates this month. And later in the show, we'll speak with Jane Kingsu-Cheng, the founder and curator of Studio Hua, and actor-model Nick Denbeigh. Stay tuned. Our top story, Senator Rodante Marcoleta is under fire after his remarks that the Philippines may consider giving up the Kalayaan Island group. On BNC's The Spokes, Marcoleta clarified he never advocated surrendering the islands. He stressed that it was a retired justice and a UP professor who added what he calls seasoning to his words, turning his statement into what he described as chop suey. Marcoleta was referring to retired SC Associate Justice Antonio Carpio and maritime law expert J. Batong Bakal.
So sinabi ko, it's very impossible na ma-enclose mo siya because there are several obstacles. Okay? So, you cannot do this unless you give it up. Parang ganun lang, no? I am not advocating. Teritoryo natin yun eh.
Yes.
And territory is not part of the ruling or of the arbitral tribunal.
Correct.
Wala sa jurisdiction niya.
Kasi unclose yun sa arbitration.
Unclose tayo.
Unclose tayo.
Ano ba yung napakahirap na intindihin? Bakit pinalalala? Bakit nila ginawang chapsuy? At meron pang isang retired justice at isang professor ng UP ang naglagay ng seasoning. Kaya lalong naging chapsuy.
So very
Meanwhile, on the 2028 elections, the senator neither confirmed nor denied being considered as a possible running mate for Vice President Sara Duterte.
I am only a 7-month senator of the Republic.
So,
You might be,
CPR
parang
din.
pinakakain mo ako ng solid na eh. Alam mo, infant pa ako eh. Solid ba pakakain mo sa infant? Yung aking mandate as senator, di ba? 7 months pa lang ako. Di ba? Am I not chewing something na masyado namang...
So are you saying that you
makunat.
will not accept or
Hindi,
you will accept?
Natingnan natin ang developments nga, no? Given the fact na ito pa lang naman, ang dami pa nating ayusin. Are you forgetting the nightmare of the flood control scandal?
The Philippine Coast Guard says there should be no debate over the country's claim in the West Philippine Sea. Coast Guard spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea, Commodore J. Tariela, made the remark on agenda after Senator Rodante Marcoleta called for discussion on the issue. Tariela says the 2016 arbitral award and existing domestic laws clearly define the country's territorial rights and legal position.
Ang tugon natin dito, there's no reason for us to do debates, no? And our territorial integrity is not a subject for debate. And I also highlighted, Ma'am Corina, no, na as a member of Senate, he took his oath, no, na panindigan ang ating territorial integrity bilang isang bansa. I just find it weird, no, na bilang isang senador, makikipagdebate ka at ang pag-uusapan natin ay ang West Philippine Sea na sinuportahan naman ng 2016 Arbitral Award. And we also enacted our own Republic Act for to define our maritime zones. So para sa amin, to include Justice Carpio and Attorney Batong Bakal, there's no reason for us to respond sa debate na hamon ni Senator Marcoleta. And again, I highlighted na open pa rin ang imbitasyon na magkaroon ng MDA flight kasama si Senator Marcoleta at ang kanyang butihing anak na si Congressman Marcoleta.
Tariela also questioned whether Marcoleta fully understood his oath as a senator. He criticized what he described as a narrative that runs counter to the country's official legal stance in the West Philippine Sea.
Gusto kong balikan is how did he really recognize or understand yung pinirmahan niyang oath of office as a member of Senate? This kind of narrative, no, countering our own position and even questioning the legal position of the Philippine government in the West Philippine Sea, parang kakaiba lang, no? Because again, kung tayo lahat bilang Pilipino, dapat ating suportahan ang ating posisyon dito. We should not be the reason to doubt it, especially if you're a member of the legislation.
The Bureau of Internal Revenue is rolling out major audit reforms aimed at stopping the alleged weaponization of letters of authority or LOAs and reducing abuse in tax audits. This as the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee resumes its investigation into anomalies within the agency. Let's get an update from Hannah T, reporting live from the Senate. Hi, Hannah.
Mai presented before the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, the BIR laid out a shift to a system-generated and data-driven audit process designed to remove human discretion and minimize opportunities for harassment and corruption. Under the new rules, audits will now be system-assisted from start to finish. Only taxpayers flagged by system-generated risk indicators will be selected for audit. This means BIR officers can no longer pick targets at will. This after mounting complaints of abuse and misuse of LOAs or LOAs, according to business owners. They complain that they have been pressured into questionable settlements in exchange for downgrading or dropping tax investigations. In an earlier Blue Ribbon hearing, about only 2% of BIR revenue from the business sector comes from LOA-initiated audits, while 98% is collected voluntarily. The BIR also implemented a single-instance audit policy. Only one electronic letter of authority or ELA per taxpayer per taxable year, covering all tax types including VAT. Multiple and overlapping audits are now expressly prohibited. To strengthen verification, the BIR launched an online LOA verification tool where taxpayers can now confirm in real time whether a LOA is authentic and valid, reducing the risk of fake or misused audit orders. The reforms also require clear and standardized labels on all audit documents. Mission orders and tax verification notices must specify the exact scope and limits of authority, giving taxpayers the right to refuse requests that fall outside the approved audit. Another key change, Mai, is anonymized audit assignments. Revenue officers and supervisors will no longer know the identity of the taxpayer before assignment, which could cut off opportunities for targeting, special treatment, or outside influence. All communications and discussions must now be properly recorded and done through official channels. And according to the BIR, these system-generated reforms aim to deliver fairer audit selection and greater public confidence in the tax system. Back to you, Mai.
Hannah, when will these reforms be implemented? If I remember, they promised an early 2026 rollout.
Yes, Mai. Actually, following the suspension, itong pag-issue ng LOAS, ongoing na itong mga reform actually ngayon. Kaya lang nila to pinresent sa Senate Blue-Ribbon Committee ay para ma-formalize itong pagpaparating ng information sa komite ni Lacson. But ongoing na nga itong mga reforma within the BIR. Mai.
Thank you, Hannah T, reporting live from the Senate. House Justice Committee Chair and Batangas Representative Jervil Luistro is defending the panel's decision to junk 2 impeachment complaints filed against President Bongbong Marcos. Luistro tells BNC's On Point the complaints failed to present what she calls ultimate facts to support any impeachable offense.
You will recall some of the members were asking, what is the specific offense that was committed by the impeachable official? When was this committed? Where was this committed? What was the circumstances surrounding that incident when the impeachable official committed actually this offense? So pag sinabi natin, pinking ultimate facts, it means essential to be able to constitute the offense as distinguished from conclusion, which means you just made a bare allegation that the impeachable official is guilty of graft and corruption without necessarily providing the specifics of the incidents which are being alleged.
Nice.
On the impeachment complaints filed against Vice President Sara Duterte, Luistro says securing signatures from 1/3 of House members does not automatically mean direct transmittal to the Senate. She explains the complaint may still be referred to the House Justice Committee and that such a referral is optional.
Kung hindi idadaan, who will determine whether or not the evidence are actually attached to the complaint?
Yeah.
That is one.
Yeah.
Who will determine whether or not the evidence is sufficient to support the impeachment complaint? Who will facilitate the distribution of the physical copy of the complaint, including the attachments, di ba? Who will issue the notice? Who will give the period of time for the respondent to answer the impeachment complaint? 5 to. Who will ensure that the members are given ample time to study the impeachment complaint before they vote on whether or not they will transmit it to the Senate, di ba? So, ang daming formalities. Kung hindi mo yan i-refer sa Justice Committee, ang tanong, who will do these formalities? If not the Justice Committee, is the Committee on Rules allowed? Iba ang jurisdiction ng Committee on Rules. And if not the Committee on Rules, can the plenary take care of it?
The Office of the Ombudsman is bent on fighting corruption in the country. This was the focus in their planning session being held in Baguio City. Joan Manalo is on the phone for us. Joan, what's happening there now?
The Office of the Ombudsman is currently holding its strategic planning session in Baguio City with one of the primary focuses centered on strengthening efforts to combat corruption in the country. Among today's key speakers are Ombudsman Jesus Crispin Remulla, Supreme Court Senior Associate Justice Marvic Leonin, and Attorney Kirby Tibayan from the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. Speaking to the media after her key message, Tibayan said there are several reforms that the Philippine government may consider to help curb corruption, particularly amid issues surrounding flood control projects. She noted that the National Government Procurement Act already contains provisions designed to prevent corruption, especially in public procurement, which she said is central to the flood control controversy. However, she also identified key gaps, including the absence of a national whistleblower protection law, emphasizing that much of the information used to investigate corruption often comes from whistleblowers. Tibayan also pointed out challenges faced by investigators and prosecutors, particularly the strict provisions of the Bank Secrecy Act, which she said may need to be relaxed to allow authorities to more effectively investigate financial crimes. She further noted limitations in access to information, saying that Executive Order Number 2 on freedom of information applies only to the executive branch and does not cover the legislative and judicial branches. Thus, she expressed support for a more comprehensive freedom of information law. Interagency collaboration was also identified as a major challenge, specifically in consolidating efforts among government agencies, especially when it comes to data sharing and information exchange and anti-corruption work. Among her recommendations is the creation of an interagency task force focused on public procurement fraud. Mai.
Joan, apart from Ombudsman Remulla and Attorney Tibayan, you also mentioned that Justice Marvic Leonen was present. What has he shared so far with the participants there?
Justice Leonen highlighted the importance of digitalization in the judiciary, including court modernization efforts, which he said are crucial in helping deliver faster, more accessible, and more efficient justice to the Filipino people. Mai.
Thank you, Joan Manalo, reporting to us from Baguio City. Congresswoman Laila De Lima filed 2 bills today, one to launch the Gulay para sa Kalusugan program and another to strengthen the enforcement of animal welfare laws. Mavic Trinidad is on the line from the Batasang Pambansa for the details. Hi, Mavic, go ahead.
My Mamamayang Liberal Party List Representative Laila De Lima, together with actress Nadine Lustre, filed a bill seeking to establish a plant-based health program. This is aimed at protecting the environment and strengthening the implementation of animal welfare laws. Also joining them were People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, or PETA. A resolution was likewise filed by the lawmaker and various groups calling for an investigation into existing laws and issues related to environmental protection. Animal Kingdom Foundation, Cattle Welfare Philippines, and Biyaya Animal Care also supported the proposed legislation. According to the legislator and the actress, the objective of the measure is simple: to protect the environment and reinforce the implementation of animal welfare laws. Despite what is happening in the country today and despite the numerous issues facing the administration and the political arena, Representative De Lima said this kind of proposed bill should not be set aside and must also be given due attention by Congress. Mai?
Thank you, Mavic Trinidad, reporting from the House of Representatives. After back-to-back reductions, power company Meralco announces an increase in electricity rates this month. Charmaine Abong is reporting live from Ortigas. Charmaine, tell us, how much does this translate for a typical household?
Mai, after 2 consecutive months of rate reductions, electricity consumers will now see higher power rates this February. Meralco has issued an advisory to its consumers regarding an increase in electricity rates that will reflect in the February billing cycle. According to Meralco spokesperson and head of corporate communications, Joe Saldariaga, power rates will go up by 22 centavos per kilowatt hour due to higher transmission and universal charges. This means households consuming 200 kilowatt hours can expect an additional 45 pesos on their monthly bill. Those using 300 kilowatt hours will see an increase of 67 pesos, while consumers with 400 kilowatt hours will pay 89 pesos more. For household consuming 500 kilowatt hours, additional charge will reach 111 pesos. Meralco said the increase was partially offset by lower generation charges driven by reduced costs from the independent power producers and lower natural gas prices. The company also clarified that its distribution charge remain unchanged. As the dry season approaches and power demand is expected to rise, Meralco is reminding the public to practice energy efficiency to better manage electricity consumption. Mai.
Thanks for the update, Charmaine Abong, live from Ortigas. A highly coordinated, intelligence-driven operation by government authorities has successfully blocked the entry of hundreds of millions of pesos worth of illegal drugs. Andrea Salve is live from Manila for the details. Andrea, go ahead.
A joint operation by the Bureau of Customs and the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency has foiled a drug smuggling attempt at the Manila International Container Port, resulting in the seizure of an estimated 278 million worth of shabu. The operation stemmed from actionable intelligence received as early as December 2, 2025, when PDEA alerted the BOC to a shipment originating from Afghanistan suspected to contain dangerous drugs. Acting swiftly, the BOC and PDEA launched continuous joint monitoring through the Customs Anti-Illegal Drugs Task Force, the Enforcement and Security Service, and the Customs Intelligence and Investigation Service in close coordination with PDEA. The subject shipment, declared as marble, arrived at the Manila International Container Port on December 31, 2025. No goods declaration was filed within the required 15-day reglementary period, leading to the shipment being declared abandoned in accordance with customs regulations. Even before its abandonment, the container was already subjected to a series of standard joint enforcement measures, including non-intrusive inspection, canine sniffing, and physical examination. On January 8, 2026, X-ray scanning revealed suspicious images located in the top rail portion of the container. This finding was further confirmed during a canine operation when a narcotics detection dog gave a positive indication for the presence of dangerous drugs, validating the initial intelligence and risk assessment. To ensure a thorough and comprehensive inspection, a pre-lodgement control order was issued on February 4, 2026, authorizing a 100% physical examination. This was carried out on February 9, 2026. During the examination, authorities recovered a white powdery substance concealed within the container. Laboratory analysis by PDEA later confirmed the substance to be shabu. As of the latest retrieval, a total of 131 pieces of suspected dangerous drugs have been recovered with an approximate total weight of more or less 41 kilograms. The illegal drugs are estimated to be worth around 278 million pesos, computed at approximately 6.8 million pesos per kilogram. The BOC and the PDEA have reaffirmed their commitment to stronger intelligence sharing and sustained collaborative enforcement efforts aimed at securing the nation's borders and protecting communities from the threat of illegal drugs. Mai.
Thank you, Andrea Salve, reporting to us from Manila. The Philippine Travel Agencies Association calls for stronger interagency coordination to address the country's tourism gaps. This as the Philippines continues to lag behind its ASEAN neighbors in tourist arrivals. On BNC's At the Forefront, PTAA Executive Vice President Evelyn D. Buandaji urges government institutions to sustain reforms in the tourism industry.
Hindi lang monitoring, we have to keep meeting and we have to keep improving it so that we will go somewhere.
Yeah.
Kahit konti, usad tayo ng usad, hindi 5 steps forward, 3 steps back. At least step by step, we go forward.
The PTAA also reaffirms its continued support for the Department of Tourism amid rumors of a possible cabinet revamp. PTAA President Jason Yang meanwhile says safeguarding the country's economic contribution should remain a priority. He stresses the tourism sector plays a critical role in supporting the livelihood of around 11 million Filipinos.
We respect the office, the OT, and whoever will be appointed, if the rumor is true, we will support the new secretary kung totoo man yung rumor. But as of now, our support is with the Department of Tourism as the agency.
When local rules meet political power, even a quiet village street can turn into a flashpoint. A viral video shows former Senator Cynthia Villar in a heated confrontation during the Monday morning rush hour near her home at BF Resort Village in Las Piñas City. Villar is seen clashing with subdivision security personnel over a new traffic management plan designed to ease congestion near the Elizabeth Seton School, even threatening legal action against those enforcing the scheme. Last week, the BF Resort Village Homeowners Association launched a dry run of traffic adjustments aimed at decongesting roads and improving vehicle flow during peak school hours. But upon full implementation, the Villar camp allegedly interfered with security personnel, triggering heavier congestion during the morning rush. The incident stems from a long-running dispute between Villar and the Homeowners Association President Juan Toralbalya, again highlighting how questions of authority, enforcement, and influence can spill into public view even inside private communities. When the Daily Dish returns, we're welcoming Jane Kingsu-Cheng, the founder and curator of Studio Hua, as she shares how flowers can help set the tone for the Chinese New Year. Don't go anywhere. The Daily Dish will be right back.
Hello, welcome back to the Daily Dish. Chinese New Year is all about new beginnings and prosperity, and one of the most powerful ways to invite that energy is through flowers.
Joining us today is the founder and curator of a floral studio known for its artful arrangements rooted in culture and meaning. Please welcome Studio Hua founder and curator Jane Kingsu-Cheng.
Yay!
Jane,
I love all the touches.
Yes, we've got flowers everywhere. You know, Jane, it's Valentine's first before Chinese New Year. And your flowers are perfect because all you have to do is buy one thing and then you're covered,
for both
Exactly.
But when did Studio Hua start?
Well, unofficially, it started maybe a few years back.
Okay.
I've been arranging a lot for friends. I've been gifting them, and eventually people would ask me if I could make for them. So, officially, just this year. But this idea, this concept has been around for maybe a year. It's been in the works, so I said, might as well do it now.
Correct.
And I love it. They're so beautiful. This is the first time I'm seeing flowers for Chinese New Year. Because typically,
I'm sorry, Monique, it's covered
I'm
your
being
face.
covered by the beauty. That's okay. The flowers are so beautiful.
I'll put it right here
Because when you
first.
think of Chinese New Year, I always think of food. Obviously, when I think of everything, every event, I think of food. That's the thing that comes to mind.
You think about food every day.
Every day,
That's
every
you and me.
second. I want to know though, what's the significance of flowers, fresh flowers to be exact, for Chinese New Year?
Yeah, well, in general, this started when I got to talk to a feng shui expert, and he said that flowers, fresh flowers are great for the house, brings in good qi, good energy, and it's vibrant. It brings the whole house alive,
Yes.
right? So that's how it started, and then I would buy flowers every week, and then it turned into arranging for friends, and with all my travels around the world, like going to more Southeast Asia, because actually Chinese New Year isn't really Chinese New Year, it's really Lunar New Year.
Correct.
Okay.
So Southeast Asian countries like Japan, Korea, China, they all celebrate it. So when I travel there, I get to see like different arrangements, and this is how I interpret it for us.
Right, because
Beautiful.
it's to us it's normally fruits,
Yes.
right? Anything around pongkan, you know, super
anything
popular.
round.
Everything round and gold, right?
Yes.
Or orange. But I never would have associated flowers with the Lunar New Year.
Yes.
And what's the significance of the flowers?
Actually, cymbidiums are considered one of the most expensive flowers.
Which is right beside you.
Yes, so this is it.
So look how pretty.
Beside you.
I'm keeping this one.
And yellow in in olden times, it's only the emperor could wear yellow. It's associated to nobility. So yellow is really precious back in the days.
Right.
And cymbidium as well. So this connects with the Chinese New Year.
Okay.
It really brings in success, new beginnings. It's also elegant and
So it's all about symbolism, and that's the kind of colors that you want to represent, because
Exactly.
obviously, red definitely is,
red for sure, and
that's
gold.
why we're wearing red for Kingsu-Cheng today.
Mine's hidden. Well, apart from yellow and apart from those type of flowers, you also mentioned off-air orchids as well. Can you talk to us about some of the other flowers that are
this is the other
nice
arrangement
and
that
colors?
I made.
Hello, baby.
This is beautiful too.
There. So this is for if you want to put it on tabletop. So this is another option for you. This would be great. Yeah.
What's in front? What are those symbols in front here? Here.
Here. Oh, where?
Yeah.
This one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, it's there. It's wish you great fortune. So that's what is. There's an English subtitle there.
Oh, okay.
So,
we won't get bashed in the Super Bowl.
So and then I put ang pao as well. So some would put 168 inside.
Why 168?
Oh, that's what
Yes.
Kessler Go said. 168. That's the symbol, like
So
the number,
16
the lucky number.
Yeah, Chinese they like to use same sounds. So 168 in Chinese is ilufa. Ilufa is one road to success.
Ilufa.
Ilufa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that every day. Ilufa.
Ilufa to you.
Ilufa to you
Okay.
too.
So yeah, so that's why they like putting values of
Can
8.
we go back to 168?
Yeah.
So do I have to put a coin of 1 and then a value of 6 and a value of 8,
Oh, no.
or total?
So specific. He's doing the
Well, you can do both. It depends on you and how you interpret it. I guess.
168,000 for Ferdi.
Wow.
Yeah. That will not fit this ang pao.
Ay, billion
Check.
pala kay Ferdi.
But maybe a
Bilyonaryo.
picture can fit the ang pao. Yeah.
What kind of Polaroid picture lang? Iba picture na yun.
Picture with a 168.
Yes. Don't be
Anyway,
nervous,
sorry.
honey.
Sorry,
anything can
yeah.
fit in an ang pao.
Yes.
Yeah, literally.
But matters
okay,
is how what you want to put there.
Mo just had a little moment right there.
Because of you.
Yes.
Well,
But-
apart from the flowers that are good luck, what should people avoid? Flowers to avoid for Chinese New Year?
Nothing dark. Actually, what I want to add also, because this is the year of the fire horse. So horses are more impulsive, they're very fast, and then fire is red. So there's too much red, which is why I also wanted to introduce yellow.
Is it too much? If too much
Yes,
red is
they
bad?
they say this coming year you shouldn't be wearing too much red.
Oh.
Just like this,
Noted.
just like one, like not all
Just one,
red.
but not like
Yes.
the whole
Like,
outfit.
because you know what, Jane, I always wear like red like bracelets. I've got
Yes.
my rosary here and my lucky
Same.
bracelet here, and I don't have to wear anything else
Exactly.
that's red.
That's okay.
So that's how it's good.
okay.
That's how we want it to.
Yes, they say this coming year there's too much red, so you need to subside it.
Like with
Because
what color? Like
emotions will
green?
come. Depends on your animal sign too.
I'm dragon. What do you think?
Oh, my husband's a dragon, so yeah,
Hi,
yellow.
husband.
Husband and my son
Hi,
are dragons.
son. What are their names?
John and JP.
She
Hi,
forgot.
John and JP. She
I
forgot
know
about
your
y'all.
names, but your mom and your wife forgot. Okay.
So yeah, so my mom told me, oh, John has to wear cream or yellow this New Year's Day.
Oh, cream you can, Ferdi. You have a lot of cream, but yellow, we need to up your yellow.
Well, yellows and
that's
creams
because-
are
that's because
kind of
of
the
Chal.
same. Just
Okay.
for the first year of the day. So-
What about me? I'm a
Oh my
Taurus,
gosh,
a
I'm-
rooster.
Rooster, I'm not so sure. I have to check.
Di ba
It's
roosters
okay, I have to
normally
double check.
red?
Yeah, but
So
I'm too much for
So the
Yeah,
feng shui
maybe
said,
you have to
said that you have to wear a lot of feathers. And you have to wake up early and go on top of your roof
And what?
with my flowers.
with the flowers.
Good morning, Bilyonaryo!
Great way to welcome the new year.
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
But you know what's really interesting is because we come from a Catholic, predominantly Catholic society, and like me, I and my brother Suki loves to put together like feng shui things before Chinese Chinese Lunar Year, and for the actual Roman New
Yes,
Year,
same.
right? So he gets like a rice bowl with like
Right.
cotton, coins,
Yes.
water, salt. Sometimes there's a lot of things that we need to follow. Do you have a step-by-step plan that you can share perhaps in the future?
Well, we're really just, I've mentioned it to Monique, we're very minimalist, my side of the family. We don't really prepare a lot. I think Filipinos are more into it. Like well, one thing that I always do with my family is we go at Lunar New Year's Eve, the night before, we'd go to the temples.
I'm gonna fix your hair just right there, my dear. There you go.
Sorry.
Okay.
So we'd go to the temples at midnight in Chinatown and pray. And light the incense and pray for coming New Year. And surprisingly, I would see a lot of Filipinos with me.
Are we welcome to do so?
Yes, you can join me.
I would totally
I
do
would give
that.
you a tour.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
So yeah, so I'd be surprised.
Because I do that in Hong Kong. There's a famous temple there. I
Go.
like the big incense.
Okay, let's set a date. I'll bring you around.
Yeah.
So there would be a lot of Filipinos with me. I would be so surprised, like, wow.
Oh, that's
That's
they
really
know.
cool. I told you my Lola's super into
Yeah,
feng
you
shui and
mentioned
my
it.
uncles.
Which Lola?
Lola Dory.
Hello,
and
Lola.
my Tito Pierre and Tito Chuck.
We love V-Dory.
V-Dory.
Hello, Lola.
Dory.
So we'll go and pray for your whole family.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
that'd be
where do
great.
you put, Jane, where do you put the flowers? For example, we purchased the flowers from Studio Hua.
Yeah.
Where should you position it in your home to allow more luck to come into the home?
Well, definitely not in the corners, you know.
Okay.
Something in the middle,
Okay.
maybe the entrance,
Okay.
just to bring in the good key.
Okay.
So by the entryway, by the door for these, or an entryway table top. So there, or maybe this one for the dining table.
Yeah,
or
because
the
what about for
sala.
businesses like, for example, the #1 news channel, Bilyonaryo news channel? Where would you put these flowers?
Definitely at the entryway.
At the entryway.
And here, in the middle of the set. So it brings in the energy.
Well, exacto. Billionaryo's yellow.
Yes,
so we
we're-
have lots
we're
of
Lelo.
luck this year.
We're Lalo.
And dragon.
Yeah, correct. But what's the common misconception of flowers for Chinese New Year? That it's not, because it's not normally in the fold.
Well, it's not normal here, I think. But like I mentioned, when I go abroad, I see there are lots of arrangements for Chinese New Year, which is why I want to bring it and introduce it here.
And
I'm
got
glad
it
you are. It's beautiful.
Yes, in Studio Hua.
Yeah, I'm going to order soon.
Yes.
Well, we're
But
going
of
to take
course-
a quick break. We're going to talk about how long it takes you to make the flowers and some other fun segments later after the show. We'll take a quick break. The Daily Dish will be right back.
Welcome back to the Daily Dish. Now we've talked about the meaning behind Chinese New Year florals. It's time to see what else they mean.
Yes, and look, I'm just in awe of how beautiful her arrangements are. Like each piece is thoughtfully cared of and thought of. And actually, Jane, forgive me for asking this question because I don't really know how it works. But when you put these all of the like the ampao and all of these, do you have to have it, so to say, quote unquote, blessed?
You don't have to. It depends on your preference.
Okay. What about, like, since Mo asked that, since you're giving it to somebody, or what's lucky, if you giving it to somebody or you receiving it?
Both.
So it's like
I
instead
feel-
of the tikoy and the ampao, what Chal said, you
Yeah.
give the flowers.
Yes. And like I mentioned, I've always loved giving gifts. I feel like it's a blessing to give gifts
Right.
to friends. So I feel...
And I agree.
Yeah.
You can give us weekly.
Ito, ayan no.
I love
But
it.
yeah,
It's
even
gonna make our
angpao,
set
for us,
beautiful.
our tradition is, it's better to give than to receive because you'll get it 10 folds back.
Right. What are your traditions during the Lunar Chinese New Year?
So we always book a restaurant for the whole family. And it's always the prosperity toss. I
Yes.
don't know if you've heard
Lohe.
of that. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what we all look forward to, and it goes around, like everyone has to say their wishes for the
And
new
then you
year.
toss it and
yes.
up and have
the
you tried
higher
that?
the
No,
toss.
I've never.
Lohe, I learned that from Dr. Ziteo. Like it's a plate in the middle, and then you toss actually lettuce, noodles, peanuts, even.
Different variants. So
yeah.
And the higher the toss, the
More prosperous,
chances.
yes.
Yeah, but it's actually from Dr. Z. It's actually a Singaporean tradition. It started there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Dr. Z,
we
you
learned
created
a
something.
lot. That's
And
cool.
during the pandemic, we ordered online from some Instagram sellers. So you can actually do it at home.
I think you should do it. Like Studio
Dami na.
Hua, hey.
Totally.
Maybe collab. I'll look for a supplier.
Yeah, you can do a collab. That would be a nice partnership.
I think you should do it with Monique.
Yeah, I would do it. That's really cool.
And it's food. So.
Yes. But
Yeah,
how
anything
long?
with food.
Sorry, go ahead, Monique.
I was gonna ask if people want to order your flowers, what's typically the lead time? Because you're a one-man team. It's just you.
One Huaman.
One-man team.
Yeah.
So maybe 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
Okay, noted.
Sometimes overnight I can do it. I have all the stocks at home.
So it's only orchids, or do you have different floral variants?
I can do depending on their preference. So,
What's the
but for
super-
this new
yeah.
year, I'm just doing orchids because that represents prosperity and luck and great to welcome the new year.
Yes. What about those orange bushes that we see everywhere during New
Oh,
Year's?
the cat?
Yes.
Yeah.
How are they supposed to be lucky?
Because they're
Round.
They're round.
And then
so,
where are you supposed to place them?
by the entrance, the doorway. So before you enter.
I think I should put it by my door, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm going to have any cat after one day. Somebody might be picking them, eating. But you know what? Aside from all these florals, Jane is actually a very crafty lady. So look at this. She made this, and it's supposed to be super lucky.
They're
Where's
pretty,
your-
and I already got mine. Look how beautiful this
Yeah, here,
brooch
over here.
for protection.
Where can you? There you see.
Can we see
There
it?
you
There.
see.
Look
there.
how beautiful. It's
She's
just
like a baby. You know,
For
di
my
ba, Jane?
diaper.
Exactly. That's the inspiration. When we were kids, we were all given like amulets
Yes.
in red cloth envelopes. So they're pinned on our clothes.
Even those coral bracelets,
yes, and
right?
the coral
Yeah.
bracelets. That's my reinterpretation of it.
It's so
for
pretty, and look how
adults.
it just elevated my outfit.
Yes,
I'm
but
obsessed.
what do they mean exactly, Jane?
So those, that's a cat. That's a lucky cat. I
Okay, the one that goes
Oh,
like
no,
that.
that's like that. Yes.
So that
I know.
one, trivia, that originated from Japan naman.
Yes.
the cat's Japanese.
Yeah. So the next one is it says fu, so it's luck. And then the vessel, that's like the drink that you see from the Chinese characters. They have that when they travel. It's like
The gourd?
Yeah, the gourd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
cool.
there.
You know why
That
I know
represents-
that? Because of Jackie Chan, of the Drunken Master
Yes, he
movie.
always
How
drinks that.
pretty.
So that represents
And then he
luck
gets
as
to fly
well.
like
Fun
that.
fact. Oh, but we have some questions from our studio audience,
Yes.
actually. So they're asking how long do the flowers last? And how do you upkeep
Yeah.
them?
Okay, so this is also the reason why I picked orchids and cymbidiums because they last really long, like maybe minimum a month or
Oh,
3
wow,
months.
that's a long time.
So you just water them every other day.
Yeah, I believe in what you said earlier before the gap. When you're talking about how flowers are super lucky in the home. I sincerely believe that. But what kind of energy do they bring? Is it an energy of life or is it an
Yes.
energy? Okay,
Energy of life.
I love that.
Because that's life, that's fresh. So
Okay, but you also came up with pillows. What energy is
These
this
are
giving?
so cool, the mahjong pillows.
They're mahjong
They're
pillows.
mahjong tiles.
Talaga?
well, it's
Inspired.
Like, it looks like a mahjong, but yeah, that you can find in the mahjong tile.
Oh.
This one doesn't.
It's so cool.
But yeah, I mean, it's a more elevated reinterpretation of bringing in luck at
Yeah.
home. It's
Do you
not
have
the
a full
usual.
set of
No,
mahjong
unfortunately,
characters?
just that. But maybe I can think
You totally
of.
should do
Because
it.
I know
you
it's
know
fun,
what?
right?
Super! Can you imagine a giant mahjong set in your garden for a party?
Cool.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is super
Instead of like the giant chest, like from Harry Potter, you play mahjong.
Tapos naka-team kayo.
Escalera.
Yes.
But you need everybody to push it out.
Yeah.
I think we should do that. All
Super
right.
cool.
Let's go with rapid fire. Okay, Jane? So just say the first thing that pops
This is
in your
super
head.
fun.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna start.
Okay, favorite flower to work with?
So hard. But yeah, could be cymbidiums and orchids.
One must-have flower for Chinese New Year.
Oh my gosh, pa ulit. So, cymbidiums, of course.
Cymbidium to death. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, red or gold?
Gold.
Minimalist or full abundance?
Oh my gosh, it depends. I have to choose one?
Yes.
Yeah. My face is like, what? Depends on the object. Wait.
Dapat abundance period.
Oh, abundance na.
Kasi
Oo,
abundance
kasi
na.
nga laki. Oo. For art kasi it's minimalist. But yeah, for feng shui and bringing in your abundance.
Okay.
Abundance always. Morning or night arranging for
Wait,
the flowers?
this feng shui thing about arranging, huh?
Yeah. Mornings.
Morning. Has
Mornings
to be
always,
morning. Yeah.
okay.
Biggest floral faux pas people make?
Not cutting them.
I have one.
What?
Putting different flowers in one bucket. They have to study what goes together
Yeah.
and what can't be put together in one bucket because one kills the other.
Exactly.
Wow, I learned something.
Yes.
Okay, one word that defines your design style.
Oh my gosh.
Jane said this is
Feminine.
actually hard.
Okay, there's one. Flowers for luck or flowers for love?
I know
Luck.
Ferdi's gonna choose
Love,
love.
because love will follow.
Because if you have luck, love will come.
See, Ferdi's like, I choose love.
I
Looking
choose
for
love. Traditional or modern arrangements?
Modern.
Okay, one intention everyone should bring into the new year.
Yes, that's interesting.
Empathy.
Oh, that's everybody needs more
nice.
empathy, actually.
One Chinese dish everyone should have for their table for the new year.
The one we said.
Lohe.
Lohe, the prosperity talks.
Not tikoy.
Na, matanda na tayo, hindi na tayo sa sweets.
I still love tikoy though. That's my
Gusto ko
favorite.
yan. She aged us.
Sorry ako.
She didn't age me. She aged
Sorry
you.
me.
Fer.
Sorry, not you.
Tito Ferdi.
Yes, Tita Mo.
All right, Jane, if you had 1 billion pesos right now, what's your first Chinese New Year purchase to splurge?
Oh my gosh.
On your own, huh?
Yeah.
For myself?
For your
Yes.
selfish.
Not Miss
I
Universe
hardly-
answer.
Oh my gosh.
Selfish.
It will always be with family. I wouldn't treat myself. I would treat everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Because even a super selfish answer.
If you could
like,
buy like a bag or shoes
or like
vacation.
an 8,000 carat diamond, you wouldn't do it.
I'd rather spend it with family.
Wow. We're family.
Yeah, see you there.
All right, that's been so
I had
informative
so much
and fun.
And you're so crafty. I love everything you're doing.
Thank you.
More power to you, Jane.
Yeah,
More
so
abundance.
Studio Hua, and guess what, folks? I think she's giving away some goodies during if you purchase something from Studio Hua for luck and prosperity. So
And
we've
good
got
health.
good health. She's gonna do bird's nest.
I love it. So much abundance.
Abundance. All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Studio Hua Flower and curator Jane Kingsu-Cheng.
Thank you,
Konghae
Jane.
Pachoy to you and happy Valentine's. Up next, we've got stories from around the world, plus the latest in sports and entertainment with the Daily Dish return. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to the Daily Dish. We begin world news in Hong Kong, where the children of media tycoon Jimmy Lai are speaking out after he was sentenced to 20 years in prison. The 78-year-old Lai was convicted of conspiracy to collude with foreign forces and publishing seditious materials, ending a legal battle that lasted nearly 5 years. At a virtual press conference, his children called the case a farce. They also said 20 years could be a death sentence given their father's age and prison conditions.
This 20 years it's a farce. It's essentially tantamount to a life sentence, or as Human Rights Watch calls it, a death sentence. Because in the conditions that my father is being kept in, I don't know if he even has a tenth of that.
And and this is for a man who has done nothing wrong. I mean, all they've proven is that he, as Jonathan said, all they've proven is that he is a man who loves God, loves his family, and loves freedom.
Cuba warns of a jet fuel shortage starting Tuesday. This comes as the nation's energy crisis deepens under U.S. sanctions. Cuba says the fuel shortfall will last at least a month, leaving all major airports without aviation fuel until March 11. The shortage stems from a drop in oil imports, especially from Venezuela, after the United States blocked fuel shipments. Making things worse is President Donald Trump's threat of tariffs on countries that send fuel to Cuba. Several airlines, including Air Canada, have already suspended or adjusted flights, with some planning refueling stops.
South Korea's Woo Young-ko claims his first career title in the 2026 Philippine Golf Championship. Sheila Salaysay is on the phone for the details. Hi, Sheila. Go ahead.
Yes, hi Mo. A new star has shined brightest to open the Asian Tour season in the Philippines. A young South Korean stepped up in the biggest moment, claiming his first career title and setting the pace for an exciting year ahead in Philippine golf. After 2 years of coming close, South Korea's 24-year-old Woo Young-cho finally broke through, firing a final round 5 under par 67 to win by 4 shots at the challenging East Course of Wakwak Golf and Country Club in Mandaluyong City, crowned champion of the 2026 Philippine Golf Championship presented by the Philippine Sports Commission. Cho finished the 4-day event at 11 under par 277, surviving a season opening test made even tougher by unsteady weather, demanding conditions and intense drama down the stretch. He entered the final round trailing India's Karandeep Kochar by 2, and his day started with a bogey on the first hole. But the young Korean responded immediately with back-to-back birdies on 2 and 3. Cho stayed aggressive with key birdies on 9, 10, and 14, while Kochar stumbled early with a costly double bogey and could never regain his momentum. As the East Course continued to punish the field, Cho's steady execution stood out, with contenders battling humid conditions and periods of light drizzle. The win earned Cho the trophy and the top prize of $90,000 from the $500,000 purse, along with an extra $10,000 bonus for posting the lowest round of the day. Thailand's Pavet Tangkamol Prasert finished runner-up at 7 under, with Australia's Travis Mice taking third. For the home crowd, Keanu Yans led the Filipino charge, carding a 1 over par 287 to place inside the top 14. With his first Asian Tour title now secured, Cho begins the season as its newest champion, a breakthrough moment that could propel him toward even bigger dreams on the global stage. And the Philippines is also looking ahead to an even larger spotlight in international golf. The Philippine Open is set for a major return in 2026. According to the latest Asian Tour calendar, the country's Premier Championship will be staged from October 22 to 25 as part of the Tour's Elite International Series. As the oldest national championship in Asia, the Philippine Open's inclusion in this prestigious circuit marks a significant milestone and a major boost for Philippine golf and tourism. With the new champions emerging and big events returning, Philippine golf is ready to take an even stronger place on the world stage. Mo?
Thank you for that update, Sheila Salaysay reporting. Two-time Olympic pole vaulter E.J. Obiena opened his European indoor season with a podium finish, taking bronze at the INET indoor meeting Karlsruhe in Germany over the weekend. Obiena cleared 5.70 meters to place third in the men's pole vault. Norway's Sondre Guttormsen won gold at 5.84 meters, while American Cole Walsh took silver with a 5.78 meter jump. The 30-year-old Obiena is coming off a historic performance after winning his first ever gold medal at the Asian Indoor Athletics Championships in Tianjin, China. Obiena now sets his sights on upcoming meets in France and Poland later this month.
And on entertainment news, breakup rumors are swirling around Cardi B and NFL star Stefan Diggs following Super Bowl LX. Eagle-eyed fans noticed that the rapper and the wide receiver no longer follow each other on Instagram, sparking speculations about their relationship. This split on social media comes shortly after Diggs and the New England Patriots lost the 2026 Super Bowl to the Seattle Seahawks. Cardi still showed up during the game and even appeared during Bad Bunny's halftime show. The couple welcomed a son in November 2025. Cardi also shares 3 children with her estranged husband Offset, while Diggs has 5 children with 5 different women.
Here's someone who will truly be missed. Catherine O'Hara died of pulmonary embolism, according to her death certificate. The Emmy-winning actress, beloved for Schitt's Creek and Home Alone, passed away on January 30 at age 71. The certificate also listed a blood clot in her lungs and rectal cancer as underlying causes. O'Hara's career spanned 5 decades with iconic roles including Macaulay Culkin's mother in Home Alone and Emmy-winning Moira Rose in Schitt's Creek. Her passing drew tributes from fans and colleagues worldwide, honoring her unique comic talent and lasting impact on film and television. After the break, we will be bringing you our earlier interview with actor-model Nick Denbeigh and his campaigns for international brands. Stay tuned.
You're still watching The Daily Dish.
Joining us now in the studio is a well-accomplished film and TV actor and model, no other than Nick Denbeigh. Did I pronounce that right?
You did. You did
Nick
great.
Denbeigh.
That was perfect.
I love it. And no, guys, he is not part Filipino. Or are you?
I'm actually black and German.
Oh,
wow.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's an interesting mix.
But falling
I
in love
it.
in the Philippines, because you're staying here, you've been here for the first time.
The first time. I fell in love with the Philippines. I fell in love in the Philippines
Both.
as well. There's a lot going on here.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Your love for the Philippines. Okay, so you're here for you're just going to be here for quite some time.
Yeah.
But back in US,
Yes.
you're actually a model, an actor, and also a celebrity coach.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that. What are some of the
Okay.
projects that you've actually done? Maybe you can share it with us.
Oh, wow. I've shot with every athletic company there is. Nike, Reebok, Under Armour. I shot for Call of Duty. I've shot for video game stuff.
You said Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Yes, that's the game, right?
Yeah, video game, yeah.
Okay, so you've shot for them for what in
Yeah.
particular?
So we did the marketing campaign for Modern Warfare, and there was billboards all over the world. It was really cool. I got to see myself.
Were you one of the Army guys
Oh yeah,
there?
I was kitted up, was running around. It was really fun.
Right?
Yeah, it was a blast. So
No, and it's so cool
Yeah.
because Nick, you've actually, let me pull up my list. I
Oh,
had to write this
okay.
down.
All right.
Because he was he was actually with, so we're closer to them now.
Yeah.
He was in Ariana Grande's music video,
Yeah,
Macy
Ariana
Gray's
Grande.
music video,
Yeah,
Toni
it's great.
Braxton,
Mhm.
Katy Perry,
Yeah.
Tori Kelly, Christina Milan. Wow, like the
Yeah.
list goes on.
Yeah.
So now we can feel the Hollywood stars
I
here at the
know.
Daily Dish.
I was saying we're now like 6 degrees more,
Yeah,
1 degree,
yeah, 1 degree.
away from all these stars.
They're all very sweet. I had a great time on set with them, and they're just amazing people. And yeah, they deserve all the success they have, and it's
No, but we
amazing.
want the tea.
The tea.
Who
tea.
is so nice? Who is mean? Who did not mind you? What's the tea?
I don't like to drop the tea. I don't like to say bad things about anybody.
You don't have to say their names. You can just say like.
There's one person that if you ask anybody in Hollywood who they don't want to work with, they will all mention this person. And yeah,
How
I'll just
come?
leave it at that.
Interesting.
Just a little bit difficult.
One of those that mow?
No, not one of those.
Okay, okay,
No,
okay.
no, they were all
and you've
great.
gotten to work with this person as well.
I did.
Okay, interesting.
Well, actually, how did you get started in Hollywood? Because a lot of our viewers here, a lot of actors
Yeah.
and actresses as well in the Philippines, how do you penetrate Hollywood?
That's a great question. I don't know. I showed up. I literally just showed up, and I got very lucky. My life has been very blessed. You know, I come from a single parent, black mother. We grew up in a poor neighborhood and I wasn't privy to a lot of the things I've done now. And I feel like I just have won at life. I feel very blessed and very grateful for everything that's happened. And I think now I'm just playing with like house money. Just playing, like I already won. So
Monopoly money.
Yeah, now it's just everything that comes now is just on top of that. So I'm very grateful. But how I got started, I moved to LA. I had met a casting director the year before when I was visiting. He said, "You ever move here? Call me." I called him. He said, "Come up here right now. I'm in rehearsal." And I walk in this rehearsal, and it's for a Bring It On movie with Christina Milian.
I know that.
Yeah. And so from that's how I actually met Christina, and she asked me to be in her music video after being on set of the movie for like a month with her. So
wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy experience.
So that was your first ever?
My second day in LA was that. I'm starting on this movie. I was in the background. I met the director, Billy Woodruff. He saw me in the background. He said, "Hey, come over here." I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" He's like, "I want you to play her boyfriend for the rest of the movie." And I was like, "Okay."
Wait, this is why you look familiar. Is this the one when she was pregnant?
Was she pregnant? I don't.
Not
it might
yet.
have been right around that time.
Because she came up, I remember she had a music video when she was pregnant.
Yeah,
That's
it was
why
right
I was like,
around that
no
time.
wonder when
It was like
met
we're in the
you.
desert and it
Yes,
was the whole
I think
thing.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's
mind
crazy.
blown.
But talk about blessed, Mo. Like
Super
really blessed.
blessed.
But then I didn't work for 2 years. So it's like, you take the feast and famine, and also during that time, I was moving and I got robbed. Wow. Someone stole my car and had everything.
This is back in the U.S.
Back in the
In
U.S.
LA?
Yeah, everything I owned was in the car. So I lost everything. I had nothing.
So
My
how'd you
wallet
bounce
was in the
back
car,
from
my
that?
social security, everything I had, my passport was gone. And so I ended up being homeless for like 8 months. And I said, I'm not gonna move back to Washington. I'm gonna stay here and figure out how to get through this. And
I
so
really love that you are sharing
it was
this with
crazy.
us. This is
Yeah.
actually your life story.
Yeah.
These are not just beautiful pictures that we are
Right.
seeing, but an actual story of everything that
my
you've
gosh.
gone through. What would you say is the
crazy.
most challenging one that you've ever gone through in your life? Before getting into this photo, and that photo, and that
all the
photo.
brands,
The most
yeah, all the movies.
challenging thing, man. I had a lot of things. I think heartbreak, honestly. I think being in love and being heartbroken is one of the hardest things that anybody ever goes through.
And he's a sweet man too.
And he's here in the Philippines to fix that. We'll show his bandage later on.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I think that's one of the hardest things I've ever gone through in my life.
But how did you change your mindset when you were homeless? You had everything taken away. That's so hard. Your SSS number, like
Yeah.
having to go get your passport and
Oh,
all
it's
that.
crazy.
What was going through your
crazy.
mind, and what did you tell yourself? Like, I need to bounce back. I need to get back to this.
I've always just had a deep belief in myself, and I always bet on myself. I'm all in on me. And so I think during that time, I remember it was miserable. Like, I remember nights just looking up at the stars, just like crying and just being like, okay, what's gonna happen? Like, where is this going? What am I gonna do? And just something inside of me has always just been like, it's okay. Everything will work out. Just keep going, keep pushing ahead. You'll figure everything out. I'm not a person who looks back in the past and gets stuck in a victim mindset of, well, this happened to me and that happened. No, I'm not. I take extreme ownership of everything. If it happened to me, it happened. And I allowed a lot of things to happen, and I have to figure out how to get out of it and get forward. So I'm forward focused, not past focused.
Okay.
I'll look back in the past and celebrate the wins and the losses and all the things that have made me me at this point, and I'll celebrate that. But I'm really focused on now, the present, and how I can move forward from here.
I like that.
Well, let's talk about the present then. The
Yeah,
now. Okay.
yeah.
So right now you've been here in the Philippines for how long?
That's like 2 weeks now.
2 weeks for the first time. And
First
has
time, yeah.
anyone, trust me, sooner or later, if you just stay longer, I
Yeah.
know you'll be flying back soon. If you just stay
Absolutely.
longer, someone would be approaching you. Have you gotten offers already?
I met with a commercial agent the other day.
Oh, see, already getting
yeah.
the offer.
I'm
Just
already
add 2
talking
more
about
weeks
that.
and we'll
Yeah.
be seeing you on our screens even more.
Yeah, and then I've been working with Energy Wellness. I know you guys got to go do the float
That's where
sound
we
bath
met
the other
you.
night. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's where we met. And how was it? You guys?
We super loved it.
Yeah?
We were in our zen moment.
Yeah.
She was snoring. She almost fell off and
Yeah.
swam in the pool.
Oh my gosh, but it was amazing, right?
So there, let's
Yeah.
talk about that because
Yeah.
you're also into health and wellness, as we can see,
Yeah.
of course.
Absolutely.
And you say that you also coach. Tell
Yeah.
us about
Celebrity
that.
coach.
Yeah, tell us about that journey for you.
Yeah, again, it's just another of those things I just kind of fell into. I had a friend who's a pretty big actor, and he had hurt himself on set.
Can we name that actor?
It's a good thing. It's not T.
It's not T. This
It's
is
not
a good
T.
thing.
No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
one of
yeah.
he's one of my great friends, and I'm very proud of him. His name is Jesse Plemons.
Okay.
You might have seen him in everything.
Okay.
Just everything.
And so he hurt himself on set, and he gained a lot of weight during that time. He's like, I really want to lose weight. What can I do? And so we started talking. I was like, you know what? Just come start training with me. We'll figure it out and we'll work together. And he started showing up, and he just is. You see the kind of actor he is. He's the same way in the gym. Like he locks in, he goes hard, and he's very meticulous about getting things right. And he's hard on himself when he can't do things. And I'm like, hey, just relax. It's okay. It'll come. It'll come. And I watched him lose, I think, 50, 60, 70 pounds over the course of a couple years.
Oh, years.
Yeah, a couple years.
Tell us,
No.
This is my personal consultation, guys.
I think it's better to lose it slow.
Yes.
So your body
Gradually,
has
yeah.
time to adjust with you. The skin will shrink with you, everything. So
That's
when you just
true.
do these dramatic weight transformations, it's really hard on the body. So he just started intermittent fasting and changed his whole diet and changed his whole lifestyle. And now now you see him, he looks amazing.
So what training do you actually do?
I do a lot of HIIT, like up-tempo, athletic stuff still, a lot of plyometrics, running, jumping, Olympic lifting, things like that, yeah.
You're
Wow,
doing,
that sounds intense.
and you're doing,
it's
but
very
intense, but also a lot of fun things, actually.
Really
I
fun.
mean, you're talking about modeling, getting into health and fitness.
Yeah.
Is there something else that you want to get into?
I have so many. Well, first of all, I'm gonna write a TV show about my journey to the Philippines.
No way.
Yeah, I'm working on that now, and so I think it'll be really fun.
Do you have a title for it already?
Is this going to be in the U.S.
I do
or
have a
here?
title. It'll be based here. Yeah.
Oh, I know what production company you're doing it with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay.
we've been.
Wait,
I'm
there's
gonna
a
talk to them
title
about it.
already. What title is this?
8 Days in Manila.
8 days. What happened 8 days
I
in
love it.
Manila?
Exactly.
He fell in love.
That's what we'll find out.
He got commercials. He got clients.
That's what we'll find
now a
out. That's what
dad
we'll
and
find
he's-
out. Whoa. Slow down.
Oh, let us know. We're open to auditions.
Yeah, definitely.
Need a sidekick?
Right? Hold on.
Definitely.
Let's go back to that. What happened?
backtrack.
Yeah, backtrack. The 8 days is not fully done.
gosh, no.
So what, like the 5 days you've been here in Manila, what has happened?
See, I'm at 2 weeks now. So I traveled here with a friend.
Okay.
And we went to Siargao. Second day, we flew to Siargao together. And we were supposed to be there for 5 days on like a spiritual retreat. And the second day we were there, overnight, we slept overnight. We woke up in the morning, we went surfing. We got back from surfing and an accident happened back home with her partner. So she flew out immediately. And I said, I'm gonna stay. So it was like a scramble to book a flight from Siargao. The last flight out was like 2 hours later. So we're scrambling, the internet's bad, it's not working. We're like, we're just gonna go there and book tickets there. We get in a trike, you know, the little trike.
Yeah.
There's 4 of us in the trike, and we're going up a hill, and it stops on the hill. So I get out behind the trike, and I'm pushing the trike up the hill as we're looking out at these beautiful scenery, and I'm like, this is the craziest thing in the world. So we're racing to the airport, and I'm like pushing this thing up the hill. We make it to the airport. She gets booked. They don't know if they can book me on the flight because of the weight capacity and the short runway. So I'm sitting there, I'm just trying to sweet talk the lady and things. She's like, I'll tell you what we can do. We'll talk to the captain when he lands, and we'll buy your ticket now. We'll go over there, and we'll see if we can get you on. So I pay for it. She's running over with us to get there. They're boarding. It's like we're running. We get there, and the captain's like, okay, you can get on. So I was the last one to get on the plane. We flew back here, and I sent her on a plane back to LA, and I said, I'm gonna stay.
And that was just 1 day out of the 8 days.
I was literally, so I flew in, stayed the night in Manila, left to Siargao, stayed one night in Siargao, and was back in Manila.
What an adventure.
It's been an adventure.
Okay, I'm
That's
really
it.
curious what made you think of, hey, let's go to the Philippines, let's go to Siargao. I mean, I know we're a lovely country,
So
but...
my friend is Filipina
Oh,
from
okay.
America. And so
Yay to
it was
ambassadors.
like, yeah, it was like coming back to her roots. And I always want to see, like, I want to see the Philippines. I want to see this. I want to experience it. And so she's like, let's go. And so, yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Have you tried Filipino food?
A little bit.
Like?
I had adobo what else did I have? Pancit?
Yes, we love pancit.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I like pancit.
Everybody loves pancit.
Everyone loves pancit. Plus, it's for long life.
Yeah.
They say.
That's a superstition here in the
Long
Philippines.
life?
When it's like noodles,
Okay.
it's long life.
Ah, okay. I like it.
Okay, well, right now,
Yeah.
after those 8 days, or after talking about
Yeah.
those 8 days,
Yeah.
look where you are on TV.
Crazy.
Right?
It's
and then
crazy.
here you are. We're part of your 8 days.
You
so-
are. I know. We met at the Energy Wellness event.
Right.
And it was an amazing
And
event.
we're actually gonna do a game with you
Okay.
live on TV. This
Oh,
one is
Lord.
called Rapid Fire. We ask a question,
Okay.
you answer it first thing that comes into your head.
Oh,
All right?
Super fun. Our original
Okay.
plan didn't go as planned.
Yeah.
We were
We
supposed
wanted food
He's
here.
Nick's
Try
like,
it.
darn. We had
Yeah.
Filipino food supposed to be like street
Balut
food.
and all of that.
There was one you were talking about, balut.
Yeah,
Balut, yeah.
I was like,
You have to try that though.
hey.
Next time, we'll do
Yeah.
something else.
Okay.
All right, so first thing that comes to mind,
Okay.
acting or modeling?
Acting.
film or TV?
Film.
Dream director you want to work with?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Quentin Tarantino.
Okay, role you wish you auditioned for.
The original Matrix.
Red
Neo.
Can you do your
My
Keanu Matrix
impression, my
wave?
martial
Yeah.
arts. I can do martial arts. I can
Which
do
one?
that.
Which one in particular?
I do kind of everything.
Awesome.
For film, yeah.
So mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. If you're not acting, what will you be doing?
Training.
You're doing it.
Okay, this
so.
one's for the titas out there. Show your abs or show your abs?
Abs.
Choice.
Abs, all right,
Abs.
the answer.
I guess-
That came
Let's
from him
stand up.
with consent.
Oh,
Okay,
goodness.
come on.
Where
And it came from his girlfriend.
Where are we going?
You know, it's lunchtime
right
and we want
here.
all the titas
Okay.
out there
He's
to
gonna
go.
serve us some pandesal.
Pandesal!
Hey.
What are we doing now? All right, sit down.
Just to let you guys know, his girlfriend gave us a sample of approval. She's like, yes, show the abs.
did.
So we are safe.
No, we just wanted to check. You know, you said fitness coach. We just wanted to make sure.
Am I okay?
Oh, you're,
Okay.
you're more than okay.
Okay,
You fed the
Wasn't ready.
titas.
Okay, good.
Okay, casual or naked, showing your abs?
How would you want to be dressed?
Ooh,
Like
the
for
day.
every day.
casual.
Oh, you don't want to show the abs?
No, I'm shy.
Oh, only for
Shy
the
type
daily
siya,
dish.
guys. Shy type.
Favorite sports?
I played American football, so I played in college and I played a couple years in the Arena Football League. So I'm gonna go with football.
Who's your
that's the
favorite
one.
team?
Seahawks going to the
Okay,
Super Bowl.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go. All right. Biggest fear?
Biggest fear, not living up to my full potential.
Powerful. Okay, one word to describe yourself. Just one.
Just one. Disciplined.
May
See that.
pandesal.
Yeah,
Pandesal.
That's the only word. That's the only word to have pandesal.
Pandesal is a bread in the Philippines.
Okay, I forgot that.
They
Now you
told
know
me that
it.
the other day. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, okay. Have you
Yeah.
tried it?
I haven't.
Okay, next time try it with coconut
I
jam.
don't
It's my favorite.
I don't eat much bread. So.
Well, you need to start eating bread. You're in the Philippines.
I
It's
know.
a carb country.
I love rice. White rice is perfect for me.
Okay. All right. If
Next
you said so.
question.
Something people don't know about you.
Something people don't know about me. I love plants.
Plants?
He's a
Yeah.
plant tito.
I'm a plant
uncle.
Plant daddy.
Oh, okay.
daddy.
Yeah, plant
Oh,
daddy.
he changed it. Plant daddy.
Plant daddy. I got a lot of plants around my house, and I just keep collecting more. It's
Interesting.
getting-
Okay.
it's getting
Cute.
stressful.
Do you keep them alive? You have a
I'm
green
good at
thumb?
keeping them alive.
Oh, I'm
I'm
good
pretty
at
good.
killing them.
Yeah.
It's like no plants.
Okay.
Some are hard.
Next
some are hard.
question. Are you single or dating?
I came here single
Oh.
to the Philippines.
It's part of the 8 days.
However, I met somebody, and I feel like I've known her for years. So
Hold on.
Yeah.
And that somebody is here. Should we hard launch?
I think we should.
Yeah.
hard
Nick
launch.
wants
Let's
a
do it.
hard
Hard
launch.
launch. Hard
Yes.
launch.
Ashley. Ashley.
Let's bring it up
Ashley.
for the ambassador who made Nick's stay longer.
This is
extended
the
my trip.
Philippines. She's the ambassador to tourism of Nick.
She's good.
There we go. Oh, you can sit with us. You
Yes,
can sit with us.
yes.
Yeah.
And also,
Quickly.
fun fact, guys, Ashley is the founder of the Just Show Up Club.
Yeah.
So she was supposed to be here when we guested Just Show Up Club, but something happened, so she had to reschedule, but now she's here.
She's showing up.
With her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Woo!
Which we just hard launched
Hard
here
launch, hard launch on the
TV,
air. It's
on
crazy.
air. That's
Crazy.
it.
Actually, Ashley didn't want it, but Nick was
No.
like, hard lunch, bring her in. So we got you.
I'm
we got you.
super proud of her, and I think she's the sweetest, kindest person I've ever met, and it's just like.
So does it mean
she's
we're
so
going to be
genuine.
seeing you more often in the Philippines
I'm
in the
definitely
future?
gonna be becoming more, right?
Right? Yeah.
He'll be back.
Mahalko. Mahalko. Hey.
Mahal kita.
Kita.
Everybody, guys.
Thank
See,
you.
that was fun. That was fun. Look at the crew.
Everybody's
squirmish.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. That was a wonderful conversation and
No, I
an even more
appreciate it.
wonderful reveal that you
Yeah.
allowed
Crazy.
us to do. Again, that
So
was
crazy.
model, actor, lover, and Filipino at heart. There,
Yeah, always.
Nick Denbeigh. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Daily Dish. Tomorrow, we'll speak with actor, singer, and music executive Guji Lorenzana. We'll also have LGBT couple Dr. Cyril Agan and Jan Ponadera to kick off our Valentine Week special. That's at noon, only here on the Bilyonaryo News Channel. And that's it for us today. It's Tuesday, February 10. Join us again tomorrow for more real talk.
A lot of spilled tea.
Well, with zero filter, I'm Monique Tuzon-Basi. Anytime is a good time because it's always more fun with us.
I'm Ferdi Salvador, always on top of the news and stories that matter most.
I'm Chal Lontoc. Stay tuned to the Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Thanks for making us your lunchtime companion. I'm Mai Rodriguez, and that's a Daily Dish. Serve!